But here's the thing, I don't give a about feelings anymore. I'm 78. I went to Vietnam to fight for all this. Do you think I care about some feelings? Absolutely not.
You are a natural born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty, or were you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America.
What are we going to do about it?
What oppress me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
All right, folks around us, you guys all see the beginning of this right here. This came to me by, we're not going to say who sent it to me, but anyway, what was that? Y'all say the background? Okay, I got you. You want it to be what, red? There we go. There y'all go. It matches now. Now we match. Yay. Anyway, I was sent this video, and I'm gonna just let it play right here. This is in case things go by a little too fast. This is a store owner who was confronted by a transgender. He has a sign up in his store that says "New from Dr. Seuss." It says, if you have a boop, if you have an ick, you're not a chick. And you guys gonna receive whatever transpired after that. You're gonna see what transpired after that, and I'm gonna get my 2 cents that I know that y'all don't care about in on it. But anyway, without further ado, here you go.
You're gonna put that up and you're gonna let everybody else see it?
Well, everybody
When
loves
you're
it.
confronted by a trans woman, you're gonna hide it?
Everybody loves it.
No,
They
I don't
take
think
pictures
so.
of it. They post it. 9 out of 10 customers love it.
Yeah, you know what? It's bullshit.
No, what you're spouting is bull.
No, it's not.
It
Trans
is.
women are women, sir. That sign is bullshit. As a trans woman, trans women are women. Your
Well,
sign
I'm
is
telling you,
bullshit.
as a man, that's bullshit.
Okay.
You know what? Nobody confronts your ass. That's the problem.
Really?
If they'd say,
Really?
what the
You want to bet?
what the is
You know
going
what I
on?
have had
Do you
to
know how
live
many
with?
people you've embarrassed at
Oh,
City
wow.
Hall?
Me, an
They have to-
embarrassment to City
they
Hall,
have to
really.
tolerate
You're an
that
embarrassment
shit.
to the city, sir. You are an embarrassment to this city.
I am a
And
pillar
I
in
make
the
sure
city.
that everybody knows.
I'm a pillar in this. Now,
Oh,
you
yeah.
do that. Do you know why? Every time some bullshit like this happens,
Uh-huh.
my sales go up because people are wanting this.
Really?
You are nuts.
Let's wake you up
You
to the
are
truth,
nuts.
sir.
You're not a woman. You don't look like a woman. You
Uh-huh.
don't act like a woman.
Really?
You're ahead. What's
Oh,
wrong with
really?
you?
I'm-
Well, look at yourself. For Christ's sakes.
Really?
For Christ's sakes, who would want to even be close? My God.
Really?
It's horrible.
I don't know why.
You
Why
are not.
am I so
You
horrible
are
to
not
you?
a chick.
Why am I so horrible to
Do you still have a?
You know what? That is none of your business.
Do you think there's one person that really thinks that you're a chick?
I know a lot of people that agree with me and that accept me for who
Do you
I
know-
am. And the fact that you're going to be
Nobody.
here with a sign
Nobody.
like that
Nobody.
is bullshit.
Nobody confronts you. That's
Yes,
the
they
problem.
do.
You make me
That's bullshit.
uncomfortable because
Really?
you're
Get the
not.
f*** away from me.
Then you get out of my store.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Trans women are women.
Jesus Christ, man, get a clue.
Trans women
Get
are women.
Get a
Trans women are women. I
leave.
confronted you.
Leave.
I'm out of your store.
Leave.
You leave.
You leave.
I'm here.
Let me ask you a question again. Do you have a?
You don't get to ask that.
I'll bet you do.
You are offended.
I don't
You're
care.
offended and an ass.
I hope so.
Good.
Because I want to be in your face because nobody
Really?
confronts your stupid ass. You're nuts.
You need to back off now.
No, you do. So
You need
back
to
off.
Back off now. I am trying to leave and you are
Why
following
don't you
me.
leave?
I'm going to take a few more steps. Are you going to keep following me? Or are you just going to check my ass out?
You check tonight. You got a you're not
Stop
a chick.
staring at my ass.
I would really like them to open their eyes and their heart and see that, you know, we are people, we are who we are.
Some people think it's hurtful.
Well,
He told us that this hurt.
But here's the thing. I don't give about feelings anymore. I'm 78. I went to Vietnam to fight for all this. Do you think I care about some feelings? Absolutely not.
Well, there's a lot of things to kind of tackle in this video right here, man. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. First, him having that in his store. Some people can look at that and say he shouldn't be able to have that in his store because it's offensive. Now, think about this, folks. Let me make this real clear. What I'm getting ready to say is my opinion and my thoughts on this. So do not try to twist anything I'm getting ready to say to call me a homophobic. Don't try to twist to call me a heterophobic. Yeah, I'm saying that for both sides. Disclaimer. Listen to this real quick. If you walk into a store, any store, and you see anything that's related to gay pride, you see anything related to anything transgender whatsoever, you see a rainbow somewhere, do you have a right to go in that store and confront that store owner about having the gay pride, colors, signs, rainbows, whatever have you? Do you have the right to go in there and tell them what they should and shouldn't have posted on their store? As a straight male, as a straight female, when you go into any grocery store, any store that's owned by a person, it seems like this is this man-owned store. If they have a gay pride flag in their store, unless it's some type of rule or anything like that, do you have a right to go in there and tell them that they shouldn't have it up there? In today's world, you know good and well, you better not dare go in there as a straight man, a straight woman, and tell somebody they don't need to have anything that's homosexual related, lesbian related, gay related, bisexual related, transgender related, whatever. You will get a lot of flack. Why am I saying that? This transgender went into this man's store and didn't like that he had a sign up that said "New from Dr. Seuss." If you have a boop, if you have a ick, then you're not a chick. And the transgender person got offended at it. Now, of course, I got to agree with the guy in here. When I say agree with was two guys in here, I got to agree with the guy in here. And I'm talking about the older gentleman. You guys are getting ready to get upset because you're going to think that I'm agreeing with this man because of how he was speaking to this transgender person. That's not it. I'm agreeing with him in the sense that this man has a right to have his own opinion, just like the transgender person. I agree with that man in here, the transgender. I agree that he has a right to have his own opinion, right? But when it comes down to it, those were two men arguing. Those were two men arguing, period. Some of you are going to come at me and get upset because I know that the man in here may identify as a woman, but biologically, that is still a man. It will always be a man biologically. You will never be able to do nothing to change that. I don't care how much estrogen medication that they take. I don't care if he gets a sex change, whatever. Biologically, he is going to remain a man. The older gentleman in this video, if he was to decide right there on the spot and say that he is a 30-year-old man, would you seriously in your mind say, yes, he is? You wouldn't. He brought up some points in here, and I'm just being real with y'all. I don't know how other people think, but I'm just telling you, just in general conversations that I've had with a lot of my gay friends, with a lot of straight friends, with a lot of just people I work around, folks in the church, whatever, just folks off the streets, young kids that I mentor, whatever, in their minds, they would look at that man that's dressed up like a woman and still say that that's a man. Their minds is not going to say that is a woman all because he says that he's a woman. I know that we're supposed to accept that he thinks that he's a woman, right? That's what it's about. Think about this. Do I need to say that slow? We have to look at this as if they're saying we have to accept that they think that they are a woman. When my sons were little, my oldest son, Brylan, he was going around saying that he was Simba from Lion King. They have one Simba, Lion King 1 through 3. He was going around saying that he was Simba. Now, was my son really a lion? Was he Simba? No, he wasn't. But I accepted that he thought that he was Simba. But he wasn't. Would I lie to my son and say, son, no, as a kid. Okay, son. Well, okay, mister, I would play with him. Hey, Simba. Okay, now we got to go catch some, we got to go beat up the hyenas. So I would play make believe with my son. He was Simba, right? And I was Mufasa. We played like we were lions. We act like his pillows were the deer that we hunted or the antelope that we hunted. But I accepted that my son thought that he was Simba. But reality and truthful, my son was not a lion. He knew he was not a lion. What are you saying, Ty? I'm saying we accept gay, transgender. Let me not say gay because that's a different ball game mentally. We accept people that feel that they are the opposite of what they are. It don't mean that we agree with you, but we accept that you think that you are. Right? You think that you are a woman, and we accept that you think that you're a woman. But it doesn't mean that we actually think that you are a woman. You think that you are a woman. As for the women who feel and think that they are men, we accept that you feel and think that you are a man. I accept that you think that way. I accept that your thinking is like that. But that does not mean that I think that you are that. I told you I got gay friends. Gay friends. Trans, I don't have any of those. Unless they did it and they didn't tell me. But as far as gay go, I got gay friends. So don't try to come at me, call me a homophobic or a transphobic. That's not going to work. Get that crap out of here. Save it for somebody else that actually give a crap about any of that nonsense that you just try to use as a rebuttal. That's the best you got? Homophobic, transphobic. Well, we're people. No. See, I got an idea for some t-shirts right here. I'm going to write this down. I have to write this down. Sorry, y'all. This just came above my head. I'm serious about to write this down. Yeah, I'm live and I'm doing this. Got a new idea for a t-shirt, y'all. New saying. Anyway, so with that being said, what people would do in this video, they would look at this video and talk about how, oh man, I know the feelings and emotions are going to kick in, which is not going to matter because you see that this guy obviously doesn't care about your feelings, which he shouldn't. I shouldn't. You shouldn't care about mine. But that doesn't stop the truth and the fact from being there. Telling the truth, whether it offends you or not, does not still make it not the truth. It doesn't make it unfactual. It's a fact. Y'all hear Ben Shapiro? Facts don't care about your feelings. Facts don't care about your feelings. So, truth, y'all hear me say it all the time. Truth knows no color. Truth knows no race. Truth knows no feelings. Truth just remains the truth. So in this video, I know, like I said, you guys will be upset because how the man came at him. Well, he didn't have to ask him, does he have a D? But I mean, this is real now. This is real. Like I'm saying, this man is being real and it's the truth. Do you have a penis? You don't have a right to answer. He don't, I mean, even though, pretty much it's the old man was asking him that, not because the old man really wanted to know if this man had a penis or not. He was asking that because he's pretty much, I know what he's going to do. He's going to say, do you have a penis? If the man would say, yes, I do. He's going to say, well, then you are a man. Now, the guy here, let me see if I can place where he said nobody believes that. And the guy said, I have a lot of people that, I have a lot of people that, let me find it so I don't misquote it.
My sales go up because this happens. Do you know why? Now you do that. Do you know why? Pillar in the city. Everybody knows. I'm a pillar in the because people who are nuts. You are nuts. You're not a woman. You don't look like a woman. You don't act like a woman. Really? You're ahead. What's wrong with you? Well, look at yourself. Really? Gross. My God. Really? It's horrible.
I don't know why.
You are not.
Why am I so
You
horrible
are
to
not
you?
a chick.
Why am I so horrible to
Do you
you?
still have a?
You know what? Because none of your
Really thinks that you're a chick?
I know a lot of people that agree with me and that accept me for who I am.
See, that's what he said. I know a lot of people that are, okay, so the guy said nobody believes this. Like nobody believes that you are a woman. And he said nobody believe. Why do you think? He said, well, there's a lot of people who agree with me that accept me for who I am. Again, that's my point. I'm going to accept you for what you think you are, but you can't say I'm not accepting you for what you actually are. You actually are a man. You are a biological man, period. I'm accepting that. That's me. When I see you, you are a man. Saying that I got people who agree with me does not mean that what you're saying is actually factual. People have tried to use that on me before. They'll say something, then they'll add like a person who I respect or a person that they know I look up to. They'll try to throw them in on the mix. So let me give you an example. Let's just say one of the people I dearly love and respect is my pastor, Pastor Wilson. Sometimes there's been time where if I'm talking about a subject and somebody don't agree with me, they'll say something like, oh yeah, I said X, Y, and Z and Brother Wilson, he agreed too. And because you use Brother Wilson's name, you make it seem like I'm just supposed to back down and be like, oh, well, if Brother Wilson said it since he the pastor and I lived with him for a time and he, had something to do with me being raised a little bit, and if it's a father like to me, then yeah, I'm going to know. I don't care if Brother Wilson agree with you. I'm still disagreeing with you. No. So that's what people do. They always try to have like these extra folks like, oh yeah, even such and such agrees with me, or even such. I don't care who agrees with you. This is me saying this. So again, in this video, you can see the frustration that was going on in here. And one of the things that was actually strange in here is a transgender person walking off and said, stop staring at my butt, and stop looking at my butt. And it's like, what was that? What was that? But folks, look, right now, with all the turmoil that we got going on here, I'm just letting y'all know, not everybody's going to respond to this. And like he said in here, and I'm agree with him. He said, nobody just confronted you on it. We have people all the time to say, sit down, we need to have a talk. We need to have a talk. We need to have a talk. Yes, we do. We need to have a talk. We never going to agree on this, but it don't mean that we have to sit there and hate each other. Yet at the same time, don't try to force me and make me accept that. Don't try to force me and make me accept anything that you feel and think that you are. Neither will I try to force you and make you accept anything that I may feel and think that I am. I won't do that. Now that we know that, let's talk about something completely different. Let's move on. Let's not just talk about this subject anymore. This is how this thing works, folks. A lot of y'all have a hard time doing that. Oh, so Tyler, what you're saying is that you want to accept people for who they are. No, I didn't say that. I will accept you for who you think and feel that you are. At the same time, my reality, not just my reality, just reality, period. Truth is, I know you for what you are. You're a man. If you are a man and you dress up like a woman, you think that you're a woman, put the clothes on, you're still going to be a woman. Guys, look, y'all can get mad. I understand that. I'm not hating on none. I got people on my channel that are homosexual. I got people on my channel that are lesbian, they're gay, they're bisexual, the whole nine. They know that I don't never do anything. I don't ever say nothing to hurt them at all. That's not the intention. The intention is still sticking to the truth, period. If you put a dress on a dog, does that make that dog a woman? You know what I mean? That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't change the biological factors of these creatures, of these animals, like it don't change the biological factors of us. This is really clean cut, straight to it. But you know what? I'm not going to lie. I am glad that the guy stood up for himself. Both of them stood up for themselves. You can say that. But then this man said, accept me for who I am. I'm accepting you for who you are. And at the end, he just said he wished more people would, let me play it again here so we can see what he said with
I would really like them to open their eyes and their heart and see that, we are people, we are who we are.
Nobody is saying that you're not. We know that you are a human being. We know that you are people. We know that there's some things going on inside of you that you feel that you are. We get that. But my point is, don't try to force anybody to accept that. Don't try to make it seem like people just got to swallow whatever you feed them. They don't. And it's obvious right here. And quite frankly, what the guy said at the end is true. Don't care about the feelings. Don't. You can't. This man said, I'm 78 some years old and I fought in Vietnam War for you to even have a right to even be what you are. But don't try to make me feel like I got to do anything like that. And I don't know where this is, but I'm pretty sure they're going to try to go and cancel this man. They're going to try to do something to his store. Hopefully he got people that's going to back him up. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people that's going to back him up. Point is, folks, where we're at right now, you cannot force anybody to accept your ways, nor can I force anybody to accept my ways. I'm led by God. Do I wish everybody can come to God and be led by Christ, Holy Spirit? Yes. You won't see one time on my channel where I ever force it down anybody. I never try to convert anybody. Not at all. People come and ask me questions. I counsel them. And if it, pretty much all I can do is lead them to what got me where I am. And if they take that road and get there where they are, so be it. They found life in Christ. But there, you won't find one time on this channel where I force Christ down anybody or push Christ on anybody at all. So with that being said, we have to be able to accept the fact, like right now, me, I know everybody don't like me. I have to accept that. I have to accept that everybody don't think like me. I have to accept that everybody don't like the same food that I like. I have to accept that everybody don't work out like I work out. I just have to accept that. Once I accept it, I move on. But I'm not about to sit there and try to battle with you and why I feel you should be the way that I am. I don't think that straight people should be attacking gay people, lesbian people. I don't think that lesbian people, gay people, transgender people should be attacking straight people. I don't think you should be ticked off at straight people because they just want to be straight. People are going to do what they want to do anyway, folks. That's why I don't sit there and try to battle with them. But if you come to me about an issue that you may have, I'm going to talk and counsel you through. But I'm not just about to come at you and attack you because of the lifestyle that you choose to live, period. That's not my business. That's your business. But if you come and ask me about certain things that may be going on with you, things you may be conflicted with, expect me to tell you the truth without having your feelings in consideration, because I'm just going to tell you the truth, not to hurt you, but just simply just to tell the truth. If you get hurt by the truth, that's not my problem. That's yours. You know what I mean? So anyway, folks, yeah, that dude was rough. Let me know what y'all think by leaving the comments below after this video. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man. I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus. What is going on, folks? Appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor. If you're trying to get to the next reaction video that I did after this video, it's right here. But if you're trying to get to my own personal stuff where I do a lot of comedy things that make you laugh, can help brighten your day, then you click right here, all right? And if you want to subscribe to this channel, you forgot to get to know who I am first, all right? Then you're going to click right here to lead you into the subscription. Make sure you hit the bell notifications to get notified anytime I post a video, all right? Peace.